Welcome back to Home Team Friday. Owensboro Catholic assistant coach Steve Terry, he is a fighter.
Yeah, that's right, Randall. He is living proof to his son and the Aces players to never give up.
Blake Sandlin is back one more time and has his story in tonight's Off the Grid.
Yeah, that's right, guys. A lot of coaches earn their team's respect by their coaching on the field. Now, Steve Terry earned Owensboro Catholic's respect by his strength off of it. Here's more on Terry's fight off the gridiron.
Football's always been a part of my life. I've always loved it. But more than anything, it's just being around these kids, you know, and being able to hopefully impact them in some way. And, you know, some of them know what I've been through, you know, some don't.
What Steve Terry has been through has molded him into the man he is today. When Terry started experiencing unexpected fits of headaches and vomiting back in 2017, he knew he needed to visit a doctor. But he had no idea how devastating his diagnosis would be.
The next day is when they came back and said, yeah, you've got cancer.
Terry was diagnosed with testicular cancer 3 years ago. The cancer is normally curable when discovered early, but by the time doctors diagnosed Terry, they had found 24 tumors on his chest and 2 on his brain.
I was like a 25% chance. He said I was in the worst 5% of cases he's ever seen. And so we knew that it was an uphill battle, but we still never went there.
Terry and his family kept their faith strong, and with the support of the Owensboro community, fought cancer head on.
When I was diagnosed and people found out, immediately people were doing things, bringing us meals when I was home, fundraisers to help pay for some bills, just anything that we needed, they would do.
It is so great, you know, the love this community pours out for one another, and, you know, just being a Christ-like example, it's a special community, and I'm glad I'm part of it.
After 1 brain surgery, 2 rounds of radiation, 4 other surgeries, and 5 rounds of chemo, Terry finally beat cancer in 2019. With 1 hurdle surpassed, Terry was ready for another challenge. A former Owensboro Catholic running back, Terry wanted to return to his alma mater to coach, and Aces coach Jason Morris was eager to have him.
Anybody who can battle, you know, cancer like that and come back and survive is my kind of guy. And so we're looking for that tough kind of guy who's also a caring, you know, hard-working guy who's just a perfect example for the program.
Terry joined the staff as the running backs coach. What made the opportunity even sweeter was getting to coach his son, Jack. Jack is carrying on his father's legacy by donning his old number, 25. The last 3 years have been a whirlwind for Terry, so anytime he gets the chance to put on a headset for another week of high school football, he never takes it for granted.
I look around and just think, you know, I can't believe I made it, but I did. So, and being out here is just icing on the cake.
Awesome stuff. Steve Terry has been a symbol of perseverance for this Owensboro Catholic team this year, and what an awesome opportunity to spend time with his son Jack in the process. Guys?
Yeah,
it was just an absolutely fantastic story. Well done with that, Blake, and for Steve. Best of luck. Good job, first of all, for beating that, and best of luck in the future. Just an unbelievable story.
like Blake said, pretty awesome stuff.
Yeah, good job, Blake. Good job on that.
Thanks, guys.
All right, let's get back to the highlights now. Tecumseh on the road at North Posey. Multiple starters out tonight for North Posey against Tecumseh after they had a coronavirus outbreak. Second quarter, the Vikings in the end zone. That's Brady Reedford punching it in from 1 yard out. It's a 7-6 lead. Now, second quarter, Vikings driving again. Harold Bender floats a pass to Drake Farrar for the touchdown, and it's a 14-6 lead. Now, here comes Tecumseh. Nick Gallagher fits it into the tight window somehow for the 6-yard touchdown reception. The Braves cut into that lead 14-12. North Posey driving again. Bender to Jackson Graff. The ball's popped loose right before it gets into the end zone. The Braves recover to turn them away, and North Posey survives a tight one tonight. They win this one. Your final score is 27-17.
All right, Randall, final game of the night. Harrison at Vincent's Lincoln, and the Alices would start this one off well. Eric Vickers would get the ball here. Look at that catch. He would look down the field to see Quinn Miller, who caught that pretty ball. Great performance tonight from those guys. Then Vickers with the quick snap, fakes the handoff, rolled right there. And that was a great pick from Brown. That's Dominic Brown. And then right before halftime, Vickers takes the snap, launches the ball to Ethan Smith. Smith is wide open and gets the touchdown very easily at halftime. 26-7, but at the end of the day, Lincoln wins this one 32-14, the final.
All right, time for a break. Our final segment is on the way. It is helmet sticker time, where we honor the best of the best tonight. The 2-minute drill is coming up next.